if it is CRM software, or if it is a logistic supply chain management software, or if it is store operation software. So based on that, there will be lot of tables will be created initial itself in the version 1 itself. Okay, when you're going to upgrade, we'll be changing the DB name, we'll be changing the table name, everything we will do. So when we'll go for the upgrade, okay, so upgrade in the sense version upgrade. Okay, for example, in 2020, I have a first version. In 2022 or 2023, I'm going to upgrade it for second version. So then what I will do, the application pages will be same. I'll be adding some additional features to that particular application, and then I will be restructuring the database. Okay, it should be done. Compulsorily, we need to restructure the database. Then only it will be a secure one. Okay, maximum all the applications, all for all the customers. Okay, if it is self-hosted or if it is hosted inside the our servers or anything, it's fine. But all the customers, all the application, not only single application, mostly all the application will be upgraded to the latest version with restructuring of DB. That is very, very important. Restructuring in the sense, we will be changing the DB name, we will be changing all the table names, and then we will be changing the relationship as well. We will be structure the foreign key relationship in a different manner as well. So everything will be changed. Nothing will be old. Okay, that's the main thing. But initial version, it will be a basic structure. Basic structure in the sense like all the tables will be available, all the data will be managed proper manner. Okay, because data is very, very important coming to the application. Without data, application is waste. Okay, so data application is totally waste. Clear? Fine. So here in this particular PHP admin, we could see we have this particular automatic creation of tables with the specific columns, but we won't do that case. So what we will do, as we need to learn the SQL query, so I'm going to explain the SQL queries here. Okay. So what are the query to create the table? Any idea?
Create table.
Create table and table name.
Create
Table.
table followed by your table name. Followed by your table name. Okay. So table name can be anything. Table name can be anything. Okay. So what is the thing for table name? For example, thing in the sense like rules and regulations.
Table name. Case sensitive.
Case sensitive. Next. See, what are the rules and regulations I explained for variables? Yes, so what are the rules and regulations I explained for variables? Okay, so what I explained for variables, so you should not start with numbers, you should start with alphabets only, you should not give space, you should use only underscore. Yes, right? That's what the rules and regulation I explained. The same thing will be applied for database name as well, table name as well, and including the column names inside the table, including the column names of table. Okay, for that also this particular rules and regulation will be applicable. Clear? So now I'm just going to create an employee table, simple employee table. Okay, I just going to create a simple employee table. So how we are going to write this query, entire query? Okay, so if you are creating the table in the sense, compulsorily we should have one thing. What is that? In the sense, we need to create a column initial itself. Okay, for example, real time itself in a document, in a notebook. Okay, so when new batch is started, new batch in the sense like new class. Okay, in college, one department, new class is started in the sense, first year or second year, new class is started in the sense, they will put a new attendance. So in that new attendance, they will put the column names. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So they will put the column names. That is the first case they will do. So compulsorily, if you are creating a table, compulsorily column name should be there with the proper data type. With the proper data type. Okay. So here in SQL, we have the separate data types. Okay. Integer thing only, integer character this thing only, but we have the separate different length based data types also will be available. Different length based data types. I will show you what are the data types available and what are these things. Okay, example wise you can work out, but I will show you the list of data types. Okay, fine. So employee table I'm creating. Here you need to put parenthesis. Okay, normal brackets you need to put. First, always it will be a first column. Always it will be a ID column. Okay, always it will be a ID column. ID is your primary key for your table. Okay, what do you mean by primary key in RDBMS? What do you mean by primary key? We have a concept called primary key. Okay, that means hello, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I got a call. Disconnected. Give me a minute. I'm just sending message.
Uniquely identify the data.
Not exactly like primary key, like exactly in the sense, like primary key in the sense, this is a unique value
Values.
which is used for foreign key relationship.
Yes.
Okay, so primary key will be always a unique value. Unique value in the sense you'll be having the register number for all the students. The register number will be unique, right?
Yes, sir.
That is the ID. Okay, likewise employee ID. You have your employee ID, unique employee ID, right? Informatics, right? So that's what ID. That is a primary key. So that will be used for foreign key relationship. Foreign key relationship in the sense to merge that another table, to compare the another table, to integrate with another table. Okay, for example, this is the employee table where I will be storing the employee personal details. Okay, so there will be one more table called salary. Okay, in that salary table, what I will do, I will store the salary details according to the particular employee. Am I right? So how I will integrate stored employee like employee personal details and then salary details in the sense using the ID only. Using the employee ID only, I will be integrating it. Understood, right? My point. So in your college attendance, there will be register numbers with along with your name. Okay. So how they will identify your marks based on your register number only, right?
Yes, sir.
Based on your register number only in your exam paper, there will be marks will be available. Okay. So that's what the same case the relationship. Okay. So employee you this is like storing of personal details. But first table, second table, what I would like salary table, and then some other cases related to leave table. Okay, so leaves table, and then coming to the next case like project assigned, third table. Okay, project assigned table, and then fourth table related to some trainings. Okay, so like policy trainings. Okay, company policy training, compliance trainings. Okay, different kind of training table. Okay, so this kind of tables will be integrated along with your employee ID only, and then different access table inside the company. So what are the access availability you have? Okay, for example, I can log into anywhere in the company. Okay, I can log into anywhere in the client system. Okay, so that kind of access availability also taken care through only your employee ID. Understood now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so this is what the relationship, right? So whenever, like for example, I think some people will be doing this HRMS software, right?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, you understood, right, what I explained this case. Okay, so this is
Yes.
how for other application also. Okay, so you need, while designing the table structure itself, you need to understand how we are going to use these tables along with other tables, how we are going to integrate, how we are going to compare to get the particular data. Everything is very important coming to the backend database structure. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now I'm just creating a employee ID. Here, what will be so mostly it will be in integer. Okay, mostly it will be in integer. Okay, always. Okay, currently you are in training period. That's why you have the alphanumeric email employee ID. Okay, so if you are a full-time employee, if you are a particular department developer or support, technical support or any other team, if you are in the sense, automatically that new employee will be generated with only with numerical characters, only integers. Clear? Fine. So now I'm just giving next thing called like full name. Next column, full name. So you can see how I am writing the query. Okay, create table name followed by your column name followed by immediately followed by you need to enter the data type for that particular column. Which kind of data I'm going to store in that particular column. That's a very important thing. Okay, and then full name means which kind of data we will store? String. Right? So here we have the particular data type called character data type instead of string. Okay, so we have varchar. The basic thing is varchar. Okay, so it will accept up to 255 characters. 0 to 255 it will accept up to 255. This is a simple thing. Okay, for above 255 we have other data types. I will show you that list of data types. For above 255 till the lakhs characters. Okay, we have long text data type. Okay, so that also we have. So I will show you that what are the data types available. Okay, so now full name varchar. Okay, and then what is the next thing I'm just keeping is email ID. Email ID is important, right? Email ID also I'll be having with varchar. Okay, and then finally fourth column I'm just keeping it as mobile. Okay, mobile you can have with varchar itself, no issues. No need to have it as integer because sometimes we will store with country code. Okay, so in that you need to use this varchar only because the symbols will be there, the plus or plus symbols will be there. Okay, so that's why. So compulsorily mostly we'll be using with varchar. Okay, so that's it. I have these 4 columns as of now. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's it. You need to how many columns? Okay, that many columns you need to separate it by comma with along with the particular data type along with the length of the data type. Okay, and then this is a basic query for like exact query for creating table, not basic query, exact query for creating table. Okay, can have multiple column names. That's your wish. Okay, so just clicking on go. Your wish in the sense based on our requirement. Okay, now you can see employee table is created along with the columns. Are you able to see this? I will show the structure case. Okay, you can see employee ID integer, full name, email ID, and then mobile number. Right? Fine. Now, what I will do, I will change this employee ID as primary key. Okay, I will change this employee ID as primary key. Okay, how I can change? Just click on change. Okay, so there will be option. It's taking time to load. Okay, so here you can see it is showing the editable things. Okay, so you can able to edit this particular column. Okay, so now you can see we have the list of data types. Are you able to see this? It is available in SQL, MySQL. Okay, so we have starting from integer, varchar, text data, tiny int, small int, medium int, integer, big int, decimal, float, double value, real, bit, boolean, serial, okay, boolean, true or false, everything, date time, timestamp, time specifically year as well, and then string. Okay, as you mean string, varchar, tiny text, normal text, medium text, long text. Okay, binary values, tiny blob in the sense it's related to image type inputs, image document type inputs. Okay, blob type inputs we can store it. And enumerator values, set values, okay, geometrical values, string values, polygon values, every kind of things, and including of JSON structure also we can able to store inside the database table. Clear? So this many data types we have. So mostly we'll be using minimum like 10 to 15 always. Okay, 10 minimum 10 will be using always. 95% 10 data types will be using always. Okay, that will be including of this int, varchar, date, time, boolean, okay, decimal, long text, okay, binary, and then JSON. Okay, so this structure is important structures in important types. Fine, guys. Any doubt? So you no need to learn much thing about this data type because data types will be always structured based on the input length. Okay, so mostly our known data types only will be used. Always integer, character, text type, uh, float, decimal, and then boolean, JSON. Okay, so this kind of known data type only will be used because it will be included. All the inputs will be included within those types. Okay, it won't exist with other types as well. Clear? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No doubts, right? So now, how I can make this primary key? See, you can have an option called auto increment. Okay, you have an option called auto increment. So auto increment is whenever you are inserting the data, whenever the data is inserted to this particular table, this ID will be automatically incremental. Okay, we don't need to insert the ID specifically. So automatically it will increment. Okay, so I'm just giving auto increment and then click on save. Correct table definition. Whether it is already in primary key shape. Okay, it is not working from there after increment case. Let me try one time. Now it will work, I think. Yes. Okay, you can see now this particular column is a primary key column. You can see the key symbol and then it will be auto increment also. Automatically that particular ID will be increment. Clear? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
Okay, so now what is the next step? What is the next step we need to do? We have created the table. What is the next step? We need to insert the data inside the table. Right? Okay. So currently we are going to insert manually directly in database. Currently, as of now. Okay, but in PHP backend, we'll be inserting through PHP programming from your UI. From your UI through the PHP backend programming, we'll be inserting the data dynamically. Okay, currently for your query explanation, I'm going to insert directly into the database. Understood? So right. So we have the options here. Okay. So we have the insert query option. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So click on insert. You can see automatically this query is displaying here. Easy thing only. Okay. So what it means, like insert into table name. Particular table name. I'm just zooming in. Okay. Insert into particular table name followed by your columns one by one. Okay. That should be a SQL columns. Okay, sequence column. So here Employee ID no need. Why no need?
Auto incremental.
Auto incremented, right? So we no need to insert employee ID. Okay. Other values, 3 values we need to insert. Okay. So I'm just inserting it. For example, simply this is string value, email ID so string abc at yahoo.com, and then phone number. I'm just giving it the string itself, something like okay. So phone number length, okay, length we can restrict in the UI itself, that we know, right, in using JavaScript. So we can restrict in UI itself. Okay, so that's why 10 digit only automatically it will be stored here. Understood? So now this is I'm inserting only one row of data. Okay, I'm just clicking, just copying this for your understanding. Just copied it to use it for next line. Okay, you can see one row inserted. Okay, so let me go for this data. You can see one row of data is inserted. Employee ID automatically it is giving me 1. Yes, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
fine. Coming to the next case. Okay, I'm going to insert multiple rows at a time. Okay, so paste this thing. This is the second column. Okay, for inserting third row, what we need to do? We need to separate it with comma. Okay, so you need to use this, like, you can insert like this. Understood how I am doing? So it will be inserted 2 rows of data. Okay, again one more thing. Okay, so now I'm just inserting this. Click go. You can see 3 rows inserted, and then you see the table data will be inserted, and then ID is auto incremented. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes, sir.
So this is the query for inserting the values inside the database table. Okay, fine. I want to see this particular records individually, or all the records are based on some ID, or based on email ID, based on mobile number. Okay, for that we have the query called select query. We have the query called select query. Okay, so select in the sense, if I want to select the records from the database table. Okay, if I want to select the records from the database table, I can use this select. Okay, so using this select, we can use multiple operators and multiple structures. Okay, so related to something like what, where class, like operator, order by, group by, something, every other operators also we can use with this select queries. Okay, so that's main important case in this particular thing. Okay, so select star from employee. Okay, so this query select star from employee is a table, this is table name. So star in the sense it will return all the columns. Okay, star in the sense it will return all the columns present in the tables along with all the rows. This is the first query, select star from employee. Okay, I'm just clicking on go. Okay, you can see showing 4 total, 0 to 3. Okay, so 4 total rows, so all the rows it is showing, right? So now next thing, okay, select full name. That means I'm going to select only one specific column from that particular table. Okay, I'm going to select only one specific column from that particular table. Then what it will do? It will give me only that specific column. Are you able to see this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then I'm going to select one or more columns. Okay, email ID, full name and email ID. So I need to separate it by using comma. I need to separate it by using comma. Understood? So now you can see if I click go, automatically it is separate. Any doubt?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Okay, so as of now, just do this case, create multiple tables. Okay, like you can start create for your project itself. Don't wait for anything. You can create tables for all the input forms that present in your project. Okay, so if you have 10 modules will be having the add page, right? Add employee, add HR, add leaves, like that there will be
Yes, sir.
pages. Okay, for each things create a table. For each things create a table. Understood, right, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Wherever you are having the add thing, okay, only in admin panel, because user panel we are going to integrate it in user panel. If any unique modules is there which is not in admin, okay, if any unique module is present in the user panel, you can create for that too. Okay, but leaves module will be available in admin panel as well, employee panel as well, right? So you need to create only one leaves table, not two leaves table. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Right? So that's what, because we are going to integrate. We are going to do the foreign key relationship using employee ID, so that the particular employee leaves will be shown in the user panel, particular user panel. Okay, from the leaves table. So one table is enough. Clear?
Okay, sir.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so clearly understood. Watch the recordings, create a table for all the input forms. Wherever you're having add pages, okay, complete it maximum by tomorrow itself. It won't take much time. Proper column names, give the proper ID things, okay, ID column names, give the proper table name as per your module name. Clear? Okay, as per your
Yes, sir.
module name, create a proper table name, and then inside the table create a proper columns. Everything should be proper, like professionally you need to design it, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this thing you need to do individually, not as a team. Only project design you have done as a team, but this thing everyone should work individually, this PHP thing, including MySQL. Clear?
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
sir.
I won't ask team coordinator anything. I will ask individually from now onwards. Individual persons are responsible. If you are not doing, directly I will put 0. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Fine. That's it. Tomorrow I will complete the balance queries. Okay. I will explain the balance operators. Okay. Balance queries. We'll close it by maximum tomorrow. Then we'll go for the PHP backend. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Fine. So who is recorded?
Sir, I recorded.
Who shared the link? I think I have received the link yesterday.
I
Yesterday
only
or day
share.
before yesterday. I forgot this.
I only
You
shared,
only
sir.
shared. Update in the same link.
Oh, okay, sir.
Same drive link. Update it. Okay, now. Fine. Thank you all. If anything, please ping me. Okay, don't sit simply. If anything, please ping me.